Hey guys, Mecha-san here, and it's time for Death Battle! And this is Omni-Man versus Homelander, Invincible versus the boys. I got nothing. I've never seen any of these series, no real interest in watching them. So, just watch and see. I don't even know if I'll take a gamble or anything like that. Probably just stay out of it and just enjoy it. Da. We'll see.
Omni-Man, the invincible champion from planet Viltra.
Viltra?
The world's greatest superhero, brought to you by Vought International. Few heroes have stood the test of time with more aplomb than the very
Invisible
Superman. But what if absolute power did, in fact, corrupt absolutely?
Yep.
Answer, we're all screwed.
Yep.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Oh, wow. Okay, 2D animation.
Look, up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's Omni-Man. Had you go in there for a second, huh?
Not really, no.
In the title of the video. Well, you might be forgiven for mistaking Nolan Grayson for his classic comic inspiration. He's even got that sexy mustache that he's not afraid to hide with terrible CGI. For planet Viltrum,
Nolan Grayson, 1,000 years old.
Superpowered alien defender.
Really wants his son to think. Yeah, I know that thing. Think!
Superhero alter ego Omni-Man, there was no one better suited to the task. He's saved the world countless times, worked alongside the Guardians of the Globe, and even married and had a son, Mark. Life couldn't be better, until Mark inherited his dad's Viltrumite powers. That's when Mark found out that his dad was a stinking rat bastard liar. Turns out, Viltrum wasn't exactly the peaceful utopia Nolan promised.
Oh!
Peaceful in the sense that they culled half their population, murdering billions with their bare hands until only the strongest were left, united by a common purpose. This Viltrumite empire then went on to conquer planet after planet in their home galaxy, murdering
Home galaxy.
Oppose them. So just scratch that whole peaceful part entirely. And turns out Omni-Man was here to do that same thing to Earth. Sorry, your dad's a dick. Even worse, he's easily the most powerful being on the entire planet. Imagine combining the raw power of a Kryptonian and the bloodlust of a Saiyan.
Oh!
What you get is basically a Viltrumite. Due to their unique DNA, Viltrumites are composed of smart atoms that they can manipulate to achieve superhuman feats. Holding their breath for weeks on end by drawing more energy from the oxygen inside them. Kinda reminds me of that whole bioelectric aura thing Superman has. That's basically how comic writers bullshit a science for his powers. Except
Yeah.
Smart atoms make even less sense. How can atomic structure be designated by your DNA? DNA is made of atoms. It's completely nonsensical biological hogwash that I cannot stand. Comics fans, I'm calling this debunked.
T-Bomb. Oh my god!
Viltrumites can fly, withstand
Did you do a Wilhelm scream?
and even possess insane health factors.
Right, inhuman longevity.
Stomach, having your guts ripped out, or having your
Audible heat, absolute zero.
tomato soup. I don't mean to exaggerate.
Bet you muscles.
Viltrumites in this series get fucked up and somehow survive. However, too much trauma to the brain or heart can overtax their healing factors.
Of course.
Intense heat can be especially damaging. Even the most powerful Viltrumites can be killed by extended baths in the spicy hot plasma of a star. And because of their abilities,
So not like-
their
so
inner
not
nervous
like
system
Superman.
is far more sensitive than a regular human's. Intense
Oof.
pressure will disrupt their fragile equilibrium and
Ouch.
prevent them from flying. Though pushing themselves to their physical
Oh, that makes
limits
sense.
only ends up making
Of
them
course.
way stronger. And considering Nolan has been alive and planet conquering for thousands of years, he's easily
Pushing
the toughest
them
on
us
the
to
road.
okay.
Other aliens attacking him will literally splatter their bodies against him. But Mark didn't inherit everything from his dad. Despite his alien genes, Mark was raised as a human with our weak, pathetic human values like love and compassion and not brutally murdering the shit out of everyone you see like a maniac. Really made it difficult for Nolan to relate to his kid. Such as when these aliens invaded Earth. Mark tried his best to minimize casualties and outsmart his numerically superior foes. Nolan, meanwhile, tackled their leader through the portal back to their homeworld, then spent some time systematically annihilating their planet for even daring to take Earth from him. Classic generational divide. Annihilate is underselling it. Nolan flew so fast that his body lit their planet's atmosphere on fire. A massive country
with his own body as the projectile.
Omni-Man
course, damn.
across galaxies in only a week, survived punching a hole through a planet, and even deflected a meteor the size of Texas.
Okay.
That means the diameter of the meteor is equivalent to the distance from the top of the Panhandle to the Gulf of Mexico. That would make it 1,300 kilometers wide.
And weigh over 4.6 quintillion tons.
Okay, pretty big.
Speeds of over 11,000 meters per second.
Oh, well, because it's various feed comics such as
Destroy the moon twice.
Moon at High Speed.
So Omni-Man is strong enough to slaughter those who considered him an ally. The
Really
guardian
threw a
of the
baseball
globe,
around the
all
world.
to ensure as seamless a transition to the coming Viltrumite rule as possible.
Too bad for Nolan. It
Need
wouldn't
Supreme?
be that easy because he'd have to go through his son first.
Mark was
Feeding Invisible.
horrified by his father's treachery, spurred on by the reveal that Nolan only viewed his mother as a pet.
Oh, wow.
Fought Omni-Man to save the planet.
And that's when Mark's real Viltrumite training began. Get it? Training? Like the trade?
Yes, we get it.
Okay, we get it.
Jesus.
Jesus.
If anything, it was Omni-Man that learned a lesson about humanity that day.
He may have tried to turn Mark into a Viltrumite, but in reality, as Nolan fled Earth with tears in his eyes, Mark made his father human.
Yep. Wow. Still an asshole.
Welcome to Vought International, a multi-billion-dollar American conglomerate whose #1 products are the greatest superheroes on the face of the earth.
That's
Black
right.
Noir.
Superheroes are real and they're big business.
Imagine a company that possesses a
And a
monopoly
company.
on popular culture, pumping out movies, TV shows, action figures, and video games.
Are you sure it's not reality right now?
Masses in a slurry of focus-tested nostalgia opium with no end in sight.
Ocean World?
Yeah. Imagine.
Imagine. Yeah, it's like,
Legion of Gods
we don't need to
Among Us
imagine.
and Premier super team, the Seven, and its leader, Homelander.
Got the
Oh.
looks, the charm, the Jesus, and most importantly, he's got the power to slaughter all of America's enemies at home and abroad. This guy probably eats freedom and shits eagles.
Nope.
Homelander's squeaky clean corporate sheen is only skin deep.
Yep.
Far from the big
Real name
big
John,
boss,
41,
Homelander's
super lip.
probably the closest thing to Lucifer on Earth.
Oh, enjoys attention, fame, and milk.
From Back to the Future?
Yep.
Now give him superpowers and
Oh my god!
Its official story.
That is
Homelander
terrible,
was
horrifying.
landed here as a baby, a tale we're all familiar with.
Yeah.
One that's total bullshit. Homie was made in a lab with Vought's proprietary super soldier serum, Compound V.
And he was a complete success.
Too much of a success. He was murdering rooms of terrified scientists before his umbilical cord was even cut. In
Oh.
the comics, Vought had to keep a remote-controlled hydrogen bomb strapped to him at all times because they had no idea what else could possibly kill him.
As he grew up, he was
Really?
subjected to psychological conditioning to make him the greatest and most profitable hero of all time.
Yep. So far, corporate.
Homelander, the ultimate defender of the American dream.
Yeah.
Massively superhuman strength.
Everything sounds so corporate.
He can fly at
He-
high
superhuman,
speeds, see
X-ray
through
vision,
walls,
so-
X-ray vision, and detect a person's emotional state from just the sound of their heartbeat.
But you know you're done for when he breaks out his heat vision.
So, yeah.
He's strong enough to slice through crowds of people or split airplanes in half.
Or screams so loud that it shatters the eardrums of anyone around him.
Those
Yep.
are innocent bystanders whose ears are exploding, by the way. Oh yeah, he totally botched this mission to stop
Fuck them.
plane hijacking, so he forced each and everyone on board to die in the resulting crash so they wouldn't reveal his incompetence.
Well, Homelander's
Wow.
powers may be real, but his heroism is a
Is-
charade.
yeah.
Though he plays his part well, he cares
He's an
nothing
actor.
for the peons he's forced to protect.
The only thing he treasures is, ironically, his public image. Turns out being raised as a lab experiment doesn't create a healthy person. But
Duh.
don't worry, he eventually cleaned up his act and
No, he
started
didn't.
a totally 100% healthy sexual relationship with a fellow superhero who just happened to be an actual Nazi.
Oh.
Speaking of sex,
Wow, didn't see that coming.
We should figure out how Superman and Lois get busy.
No.
Homelander proved that they can't when his ejaculation blew his partner to smithereens. Who drew that?
Well, there's no way to sugarcoat this.
Wow.
Load has much less mass than a shotgun pellet. It would have to be moving significantly faster to achieve the same kinetic energy.
Yeah.
1,500 meters per second, or 4.5 times faster than sound.
That's right. Homelander can bust
Why-
a nut faster than the speed of sound. Well, good night, everybody. Ooh, kind of sucks for humanity that they made this dude the most powerful being on the planet and a psycho murderer.
That's
Yeah.
Still, well, even
No way.
Homelander has proven immune to every
It's
weapon of
nation.
mankind.
Way through baseball. Over. Yep.
Humanity
Ruptured you done for past.
lacks the ability
Thank
to
Queen
kill.
Mav.
That'd include nuclear weapons as
Killed
powerful
Professor
as
Mr.
atomic bombs,
The President.
loaded with the energy of 50
Oh yeah, they made him without any way to undo it.
Twice that. But the Soviets who created it were afraid it would irreversibly alter Earth's biosphere and end the world. That's right. We all almost died.
And that's the kind of
Yeah.
Homelander can shrug
Is that
off
any?
the problem.
Are you really surprised?
Throw a jet with one hand and
Eh.
fast enough to outspeed a C4 explosion.
Despite being an emotionally stunted man-child, Homelander is still surprisingly cunning and able to manipulate those around him.
Though it probably wasn't too smart to piss off the world's angriest limey, Billy Butcher.
Billy Butcher.
Turns out forcibly fathering a bastard son with someone else's wife is not a good idea.
Of note, as unjustifiable as it is, to Homelander, this gave him something he never had before. Some small measure of control over his own life.
Being born Von Star pupil meant he was under their thumb from the day.
Oh boy, Madden Stillwell.
Howard's son was the first thing that was truly his and might be his best option for a new beginning. Or not.
You killed him. Wow. Wow.
All right, the combatants are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
Oh boy. I've seen far worse a-holes. Like you wouldn't believe. I didn't want to vote for them. I didn't want to vote for them now, give them any form of satisfaction. And I don't feel like doing it for these guys here. So I'm literally going to sit this one out. I mean, I got an idea on who would win in my head. But I am not going to say. I'm going to abstain. I'm just going to enjoy this battle here as I see two pieces of shit tear each other apart. You know, too much to ask for a draw. Like they both kill each other. Just saying. You know, because throughout the entirety of death battle history, only one fight was a draw. Can we get that, please? With who deserve it? Deserve it? I mean, come on. The first draw here was. I mean, they didn't really deserve it, but it was cool. These guys deserve no winner, no winner, no winner, all losers. Just saying. Oh well. Let's take a look here. Huh?
Howdy, neighbor. Coco? It's warm.
Nice animation here.
You know, Nolan, Homelander is more than just a superhero. It might be cynical to say this, but he's a brand. And it's very important to me that brand means something. And if I'm playing second fiddle to some goddamn alien,
Yep.
what's really the point, right? What do you think, Debbie? Nah, she's shy. So, do we have an understanding? Get the fuck out of my country.
Huh.
I'm going to feed you your own heart.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. That was a great line.
Yeah. That was great. That was a good line, and well earned, well justified.
Country? Seriously? I'm not here for your country.
Oh yeah, brother animation. I loved. Oh, but how long have they worked on this one? Oop. Yep, there we go.
Never been hit by someone your own size before? You have to turn with the punch to reduce. Better.
Yeah, and you're getting some lessons here. Oh! That is true. That is, I mean, Homelander would never have been fought someone his own strength before. I don't think he ever bled before. Well, gee, have you ever bled before?
What's the matter? Are you going to cry?
This guy is, I'm the one that's a conqueror.
I'm gonna flash right that little shit son of yours! This worthless neighborhood! And every goddamn person you know!
Oh, shut up. Oh, whoa! Whoa!
Remember what I promised.
Yeah, feed you your own heart. He is doing that indeed.
Now swallow. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas? Where'd that come from? That was a...
Oh, Wiz, if there's a god, it sure seems like he was working out some aggression there.
Despite Homelander's dominance within the world of the boys,
I gotta... How long was that death battle? How long was that fight? It's like... Wow. It was like over in a minute and 30 seconds. I gotta time that. 7.2 billion times faster, 60 billion times stronger, healing factor, superior ability, attack equilibrium, with a killing blow, much like experience and taking hits. That is true.
he's a big fish in a small pond, relatively speaking. Homelander can move faster than sound, while Omni-Man can move faster than light. Homelander can survive a nuke, while Omni-Man can shatter the moon twice over.
To be fair, Homelander did have a couple of abilities Omni-Man didn't, like his heat vision.
And
Yeah.
while Ultramite healing factors have failed against continuous exposure to the heat of stars, that still took quite a bit of time. And there's no reason to think Homelander's heat vision was anywhere near that hot.
Hell, Nolan's tanked heat vision from the superhero Mean Supreme before.
Mean Supreme, okay.
Terrorize people in an instant.
Even if it was hot enough, Omni-Man's superior speed would cut him off before he could do any lasting damage. Similarly, despite being able to disrupt his equilibrium with his supersonic screaming, Homelander wasn't strong enough to capitalize on it in any meaningful way.
Alright.
While Homelander is pretty devious when the situation calls for it, Omni-Man has been fighting and conquering worlds for thousands of years.
Yeah, his
He comes from a
experience.
warrior culture based on fighting. Homelander, on the other hand, comes from a test tube and never had to push himself as a fighter because he was always so much stronger than everyone else.
Never had a challenge.
That's the key difference between them. One is a warrior, and the other is a bully.
Exactly.
Homelander is never going to give up easy, but Omni-Man's skill, power, and Viltrumite heritage earned him the win.
When it comes to Superman knockoffs, Homelander had to eat his heart out.
The winner is Omni-Man.
Yeah, like they even probably compared him to like if Biff from Back to the Future, like that biker Hale Back to the Future got superpowers, and yeah, Biff Tannen is a bully. No, he's not a warrior. Heck. Who's next?
Is back, and we've launched a brand new membership program for our YouTube channel. By directly supporting our team, you'll get unique emotes,
Boy, I don't.
and a bunch more. Click that join button to
Sorry,
see-
I don't really
Thanks so
care.
much for watching.
So who's next in the death battle? Oh, Magneto? Okay, first. Tetsuo from Akira. What? Okay, I'm gonna have to It's been a while since I've seen Akira, like a long, long while. I've been meaning to pick up the Blu-ray out of my collection here, but Tetsuo's powers, I thought they were more generally telekinetic and, you know, eventually mutate stuff like that. But Magneto's abilities, well, they're specifically magnetism. He can generate magnetic fields and control metal objects. Tetsuo can... Oh boy, yeah. I gotta rewatch Kira. It's been too long. So, yeah. Again, I'm not, like I said, I decided to abstain because I really didn't want to give any of these assholes that much attention. Again, I've seen worse here, but again, but assholes are assholes. Assholes don't deserve any form of attention or recognition, no matter what. I will say that I've learned more about Omni-Man and Homelander here than I have anywhere else. So yeah. Ugh, boy. Another one of these planets here, which, yeah, like you said, Kryptonians, the biology of a Kryptonian, with the mindset of Saiyans. That's perfect for Vitramites, yeah. Oh boy, another one of those planets. Ugh. Oh, they'll screw themselves over eventually, like they always do. So everyone, thank you for watching. As always, comment what you all thought. Like, subscribe for more videos. Till next one, this is Mecha-san, logging out.